What's going on,
I'm
y'all?
here. Just give me 1 sec, guys. I'll be right back. I heard something. I got to check what it is real quick. I'll be right back.
All right. Well, guys, welcome to the Saturday Night Shit Show. While Bam is going to check on what he needs to check on, I hope everybody is having a good weekend. I hope y'all had a good Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever holiday it is that you celebrate. I hope you had a good New Year. Tonight, we got some fun stuff going on in here, that's for sure. We got a release of Dirty Snow today, which is one of the best butters, if not the best, in my personal opinion. I think it is going to be the best butter on your shelf in 2021. And once Bam gets back, we'll talk more about that stuff. So let's see here. We got Jason Folks. What's going on, brother? Let's see.
Sorry about that, guys.
Company.
Hey, sorry about that. I heard a big old thump. I didn't know what it was. I had to go check. Thought maybe it was the wife, and she's on the damn treadmill. And didn't even tell me. So I'm running out there like, what the hell?
Oh, man, that's funny as hell.
So sorry about that, everybody. But, you know, when you get that kind of noise from your house, you want to kind of know what the hell's going on.
Exactly. Because when you don't know, that's when it could be something that you need to know.
Exactly. So let me make sure I can get this thing all cleaned up here. And so how's everybody doing today?
See what's going on. Tomahawk, Bearded Vado, Tough Hombres, Sam Cigar Man, Anthony. Let's see here. We got Bearded America.
Bearded America. Man, Bearded America is one of the first people to review my stuff ever.
Really?
Yep. Him and who was it? Barbado Joe did the elf stuff that really kind of got everybody excited about stuff.
Nice. Yeah, man. I remember what was it, when I first started doing the beard product reviews and everything, I finally had stumbled upon Jolly Old Fat Man one day. And I was just like, this stuff looks interesting, you know? And I was seeing you talk about how you got started and all that type of stuff. And then I found out you were in Lawrenceville, and I was like, oh, no, we got to try this stuff.
Yeah, I didn't know you lived so close.
Yeah, man. When I found that, I was like, yep, that is a must. Move that up the list to try sooner rather than later.
Well, it was well worth it, wasn't it?
It was definitely well worth it. So for any of you guys that have not tried Bam's products, you need to get on it and try some. Especially with the release of this butter, man. This stuff is insane.
There it is right there. There's the To All a Good Night that you just got a little bit ago.
Yup. I just unwrapped it, man.
Yeah. What do you think about that scent on that one?
Dude, it smells great for a nighttime scent, man. It is so good. It's such a clean, relaxing scent. And it's just like.
Does it open up your nose like it does mine?
Yeah, I could definitely. It opens it up a little bit from just sniffing it, but I could guarantee it would open up my nose if I put it in my beard.
Awesome.
I think that yin yang tea, that's something new.
Well, that lang lang's in a lot of stuff. It's kind of a nighttime, and the chamomile kind of nighttime. So I just try to find some stuff that would go together and still put a little bit of Jolly Old Fat Man in it, you know.
I hear you.
That's how we got Devin in, Blue Shirt came in, Beard Code came in. Awesome, guys.
What's going on, everybody? And for anybody who's watching, and you don't see the thing scrolling across the bottom, the link to Bam's website is down in the description. So you can go down there and place your order for Dirty Snow.
And it'll be going live here right after we do the giveaway for the cup. So you guys know I've got the 30-ounce tumbler here from that we had made for River Pimp. So we're going to give this one away, and then right after we give this one away, I'll let it go live and open it up for questions.
There we go. That's what's up, man. Yeah, man. I know I was excited when I heard that you were finally working on a butter because I like the hybrid and everything, but I just kept thinking, man, I feel like that's all Bam is missing is a butter. And then I saw you kept talking about, man, everyone keeps asking me if I'm going to make a butter. I'm not going to do it. And then you finally broke in and you did it. And I think you have killed it.
Well, my thing is with the butter, it was just I was not a big butter fan because I have a lot of butters. I try a lot of different companies just to see if maybe there's something I'm missing, something I need to try, something of this nature. And the butters never did nothing for my beard. They just really didn't. So it was kind of like my hybrid did 10 times more than that did for my beard. So it started that some people started saying they didn't like the BTMS, they didn't like the wax and stuff like that. So I was like, I'll try something without it and see if I can make it soft. And 17 trials later, and I wanted something different in it. I didn't want the same old stuff that everybody else has. I wanted something that you're not going to see all the time.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where it comes good. So, I'll read off the ingredients real quick if everybody wants to know what they are. If I can actually see this shit. I mean, I know for the most part.
Yeah, but man, look here.
If you go by Mr. Dancy, everything that is in here is listed. So it's not, there's no such thing as hemp butter. There's no such thing as avocado butter. It's a mixture of stuff to make the butter. So everything is in here. There are 4 actual true butters, and there are 6 oils in this plus fragrance. So we got Misfit Toys, which everybody, should know by now. It's one of my most popular scents is the sandalwood, oud, blackberry, eucalyptus, iris, and a bunch of other stuff in there. But the ingredients are mango butter, hemp seed oil, hydrogenated soybean oil, avocado oil, cottonseed oil, Olea Europea oil, which is just olive fruit oil. And you'll hear people say bad things about it, but it has great properties. So take that for what it's worth. You got cocoon butter, capicao butter, Akuba butter, baobab oil, and fragrance. So that's what you got in these things. And that Akuba butter is probably something people haven't seen too much of because it is a super hard butter. Most butters will melt about like 90, 98 degrees, give or take. Akuba melts at 120.
Damn.
So I wanted to add something in there. So hopefully come summertime, it won't melt by the time it gets there.
Yeah.
So
you were trying to keep it without beeswax, right?
No, butter should not have beeswax. I don't give a damn what anybody says. I'm sticking true to that to the day I die. You put beeswax in it, that's hold. Hold is a bomb/hybrid.
I hear you.
That's just my take on it. Now, everybody might argue with me, but, everybody thinks a butter should make your beard soft. Well, my hybrid makes your beard soft. So this is just another aspect of people who didn't like the term BTMS or didn't like what it could or could not do for their beard.
Yeah. I hear you, man. I've enjoyed all of it, man, from you. The hybrid, the oils, I've enjoyed it all, dude. It's just all worked really well for me.
I appreciate
it, before, man. It's not. I don't care what anyone says. Sometimes, I know there's some people that, are, and I've seen it in a couple comments where people are like, oh man, it's exactly what I expect from you during like my tops videos. Is that it's different than what a lot of other people's tops are going to be, and it's just like because like for me, like. It doesn't matter like what some of these guys that are like really big and really well known, right? Like for me personally, like that stuff, like I like it, but it doesn't work as well in my beard as a lot of these smaller dudes like yourself and some other company owners that you and me have talked about,
Well, because you got to think so, and I'm not saying there's companies out there that, are all about, it's their livelihood. It's what they make their money off of. So they got to get their price down as much as they can, sell it for as much as they can so they can make a profit and live.
Yep.
That's not me. My main job pays well. I'm never going to leave it. I mean, this thing could blow up and I'll probably still not leave my job because it pays that well. So I get the time to get the quality stuff, research stuff, put it together. This took 17 tries to do. 17. Yeah. So, it taken about 5 months to get it to where I wanted it to be.
Yep.
So, but I guess some people might want to see what it looks like. So maybe I'll show them here. I've got the newest one here. But one thing about the jars, guys, if you'll notice on some of the jars, you'll see like white spots on the jars, on the glass jars. That's just from the sanitizing. The frosted glass, when it got too hot, some of them kind of clumped together and melted down on the outside of the container. So if you see little white spots on the outside of the container, it's just the frostedness. I love having the frosted glass, but I may have to try something different next time. I don't know, but there's what it looks like.
Oh yeah, it is a nice one.
And honestly, let's see if I can. There it is, right there, guys. I mean, you guys can see it is a thick. It is pretty thick. It's not a thin, and I know it's kind of hard to see on YouTube, guys. For whatever reason, it's grainy on my computer. I hope it's not grainy on your guys' side. But put it in the hands. I mean, there you guys can see it right there. I mean, I just did half of it right there. I'll just take this far right there. You can see
Mm-hmm.
it literally melts down fairly quick.
Yeah, man. It is
So
good, good, good. That is for sure.
and it's a 100% poured butter. That new scent just, I mean, it just opens up the sinuses. It's kind of like almost like, and I don't want to say medicine because people are going to get thinking it's like medicine. But if you ever had like, you know, a stuffy nose and you kind of put that menthol and it just kind of opens up everything. I mean, that's what
Mm-hmm.
it does for me. So I was kind of excited about that one.
Yeah, man. I'm looking forward to trying it out tonight.
Yeah. So Breezy, tell them what your been experiences has been on this stuff
Dude. Well,
since you've
my
got it. Cause you,
experience, yeah, I've had it for a little bit now. I didn't bring down that little sample jar, but I got these three. I got the new one, and I got the natural. So, because it's and the other three scents are the off season, which is your barber shop, correct?
yep, that's my barbershop. My take on barbershop.
Yep. And then Misfit Toys,
And
and we
everybody,
also got the nice list.
yep, and people are asking if it's live yet, not live. So how about this before you get into it? Because it looks like a lot of people want to get into it. You want to give away the cup and then I'll make it go live and then people come back and we'll answer some questions for them.
Sure, man. Let's do it.
So guys, the question for today, and this is going to come on Breezy. So whatever Breezy sees first, if you guys have, this is for the 30-ounce tumbler. So I'm gonna put some numbers down. I'm gonna put a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, da 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 da. So everybody just stop talking. But this is the tumbler right here, guys. Here's the tumbler we're going to be giving away. 30-ounce tumbler, U.S. only. If you're overseas and you want it, you just have to pay shipping. But we're going to have a question, and it's a pretty easy question. I think I'm going to shorten it than for what we talked about, but you know the three answers. But we're going to go to one. So here in the South, guys, for New Year's Day, there are three things that we have to eat as Southerners. It's part of the Southern tradition. What are those three things that have to be on the plate? And don't put a bunch of stuff, you just three. One answer only, guys, but what three things must be on a plate for you to get for a Southerner on New Year's Day? So, Breezy, I'll let you see whoever you see first. And I posted about it, guys. I posted about it several times. So, again, it's whatever shows up on Cody's thing first. Man, it smells so good.
All right, looks like we got. Let me make sure before I say it. There's yours. Okay. It looks like the winner is El Tomahawk.
Really? Tommy won it again?
Dude, Tommy's a giveaway winner, man. He is all about it.
So, hey, Tommy, do you want the cup or do you want to pass it on to somebody who hasn't had one? It's totally up to you. Because I know you won the Mele Kaliki Maka one as well. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. So congrats, Tommy. Looks like we got 40 people in here. So I'm looking this way, guys, or whatever the hell way I'm looking. I'm looking that way. So give me a sec here. Everybody's saying pass it to them. I think Tommy's going to keep it.
That's what I'm thinking too.
They're pretty awesome cups. And I may have some more coming for the new logo, so be checking that out. But let's see here, guys. I am about to now make sure, guys, like I've told everybody before, make sure the site looks different. So make sure when you guys get on the site, you refresh your screen so you can get this stuff, because it's going to be a little different than what it looked like before. So if you're on an old page and you try to find it, you're not going to be able to find it. And that's what I'm trying to make sure it's working. And of course, this stupid ass thing is not working. Oh, Lord, this is just being a pain in my ass today. I had it all set, ready to go. All right, give me a sec, guys. I just got to get it. I got to get it rolling. It takes a sec to do everything live here. There we go. All right, let's see. Let's see
Right there.
here.
Tommy is going to keep it.
Tommy said he gonna keep it. All right. So on the new site, guys, it says beard products. So go check it out. The first top ones, guys, are available. It says available in Dirty Snow. The 4 cents are Misfits, the Natural, the To All a Good Night, and the Off Season. So they're on the very top. So you guys go check them out. The first page should come up white. If it comes out white, you guys good. On the very top, it should say beard products. So go check it out. And everything is live. Looks like everything is live right now. So if it's not, please send me a message and let me know it's not. Sea Breeze and JOFM. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. Hey, I would too. It's a pretty awesome cup.
Yeah, man, that looks legit. Don't make me wish that I'd been in the giveaway.
I might have to for doing this. I might have to get you one. I might have to get you the new logo one that I'm gonna start working on.
Oh, nice, man. Yeah, man, we can talk more about that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Don't want you like you got to do nothing for me. You've done enough with damn. How much are the butters selling for?
$16.75 are the butters.
Okay, so that's what. Let's see here, like 50 or more dollars right here. So I wouldn't worry about it, man.
Hey, I appreciate you letting me do this on your YouTube because I haven't got mine set up yet, and it's been taking forever to do stuff. And it's nice having somebody local that will try your stuff and give you an honest opinion and just not kiss your ass for more stuff.
Right, dude. That is my biggest pet peeve. I cannot stand it. I'm not going to go into it, but I can't stand it. And I know there's tons of other people that can't either.
Like I told everybody, I am who I am. If you want to review my stuff, buy it. I appreciate it. I will always appreciate everybody that reviews, whether it's bad, good, vice versa. But I'm going to be me and just be as real as I can be and tell you like it is. And some people don't like it, and that's perfectly fine.
Exactly. It's like, but yeah, man, this butter though, yeah, you have killed it. I mean, I made it through that sample one before I started doing anything with this Misfit Toys. But this stuff, the feel is great. Like, I love that it's hard to get out a little bit, especially when it's been in the cold, but then how quickly it breaks down. I absolutely love that. Like, just like little bits of pressure, and it's just going away. It just becomes like, lotion for the skin.
Yeah, and you can use it as lotion for the skin if you want. I mean, it's got all good stuff in it, so.
Exactly. And, I mean, for me personally, like, especially when I used it with the oil too, the oil and the butter combo together were out of this world as far as softness and styling, in my opinion. Like, I felt I had really good beard days with everything laying down the way it was supposed to. Because I know your butter has zero styling aspect to it.
Yes, none. At all, zero.
Exactly. And so, that oil with the BTMS in there really helped lay things down still. And then putting that butter in there with it, man, it was a whole new level of soft. Like, I have never felt my beard be that soft before.
Oh,
and it
man.
Was like, I was getting like, I told my mom, I was just like, I'm going to need more because I'm going to start just using this damn stuff without even thinking about it.
See, and that's what I want. I want Jolly Old Fat Man to be the one out there that, I wanted to show that I really did take the time and try to come out with something unique out there. I didn't want the same old butter. I mean, everybody can use shea. Everybody can use mango. Oh, sorry. Is it stinking there? My wife just yelled at me. I had the door crack, and I'm right here smoking a cigar. She goes, "It stinks in here." My bad. I was live. I couldn't get up. Well, look like Sam put in an order. Thank you, Sam.
That's what's up, man.
So, spray the Febreze. She goes, spray Febreze. I didn't realize it was open.
Yeah, J. Cruz, Bam looks jolly. I'm happy right now.
Oh yeah, I'm always happy, guys. Like I said, sometimes you got to push away all the BS that you come across and just kind of do your own thing, and you become a happier person when you do it. It's not the same old stuff that you constantly got to deal with. I'm gonna go in my lane. I'm gonna get the people that want to be around the Jolly Old Fat Man, and that's what I'm gonna go with.
Exactly, man. That's all you can do. I can tell you, as far as for anybody that has wives out there, and I'm sure your wife, she may or may not agree, but I'm pretty sure she does. So, well, even your mom, sisters, whatever, all the women that were in my house today loved the new one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they loved this scent. The
Awesome.
To all a good night. They're like the rest. Yeah, they're good as far as scent goes, but like this one, they were all loving it, man.
Oh, awesome. Now let me make sure because have you stuck your finger in the new one yet?
I haven't stuck my finger in the new one yet.
It's just a tad. It may be just a tad different than the other three you got, but not much. I try to make it. These ones I just added like 1 gram more of the cocoon butter because the cocoon butter is also hard. So I wanted it just to get a little harder. So when summertime comes, we won't have no issues with melting and stuff.
Yup. So this one feels a little bit softer right now. It hasn't been in the cold of my room like the other ones have. My room's right above the garage, so and then I got the fan going all the time. So when it's cold in there.
I got you. And like I said, it's just 1 gram difference. It's just I just try to make it just a tad bit stiffer. So when it comes out, it's just something that I was just after doing, I was like, I just got to make it a tad stiffer. This just a little bit. But these are 100% poured butter, guys. There is no no whip here. It's poured. It's in glass jar. It's in glass jars. You can throw the jars in the microwave, but you should never have to because there's no shea butter in there, so it really shouldn't get grainy. I've had one open on my table just to see what would happen, and it's been there for a month and it still hasn't got grainy. So it should stay pretty smooth for the most part.
Good deal, man. But yeah, dude. I mean, it all just feels great. It feels great on the skin. Feels great on the beard hairs. It's just all around, man. And the smells are great too. You know, you've just really knocked it out the park.
I appreciate that. So let's see. Anybody got any questions about it? I seen a bunch of people have ordered it. Thank you, guys. I'm trying to answer some questions, but it's taking a minute. But I see all your comments, so thank you, guys. Josh said, Cody, where's your sister? She's pretty.
Oh, yeah, Joshua Ricks, man. Him and everybody else seem to be all about my sister.
Your sister.
Yeah, I'll tell you, she's at her house in Norcross with her boyfriend having a bonfire, guys.
Where's she live in Norcross?
I don't remember which road they're off of. I know it's closer to the Chamblee side.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So she live in the ghetto.
Pretty much.
Let's see. Tommy said he put in his order. Thank you, Tommy. I appreciate it. Beard America. I think I'm going to order after the stream. Been looking for some new, and bands brings the fire. Yeah. Hopefully, Beard America, there's still some left. I've got a ton of orders, so thank you, guys. Like I said, I did not make that many of these just because I wanted to see what people thought and if people were actually going to, go through the orders and stuff like that. And it looks like, people weren't playing around. They wanted it.
Mm-hmm. We got Bearded Motivation Dave in here, too. What's going on, Dave?
What's up, Dave? I wish I had as much motivation he does.
I know, man. That dude is motivated as hell.
For real.
I love it.
Damn, holy shit. Thank you, everybody, for all the orders. Holy crap. It looks like everybody's ordering more than just, a butter. Everybody's piling on some stuff and getting more than one. And I truly do appreciate it, everybody. Thank you so much.
That's awesome, man. Glad to hear that.
I'm glad to hear that people are, no matter what I say or how I say it, that people are still want to be part of the Jolly Old Fat Man. I mean, if it wasn't for consumers and reviewers like you and just people in general, I wouldn't be where I'm at.
Exactly. I hear you, man. But hey, without beard companies, we don't get to do anything fun.
True. Well, you'd always find something.
True.
oh shit.
Got Joshua Ricks asking what's in this horn. And this horn today is just some really easygoing Michelob Ultra, guys, just like my normal live drink. Just because then I don't get stupid.
Oh, come on, get stupid. Pull out. I saw them bottles down there before we came on.
You mean the bottles over there?
Yeah, I saw them little bottles over there. So, hey, tell them about the natural one. Now, guys, there is a natural butter out there. I didn't make too many of them, so I don't know if they're gone yet. But I wanted it to be. It's no fragrance. It's not unscented. It does have a scent. Yep. But it's natural scent. It's the natural butters. There's no fragrance in it. So So people who don't like wax, people who don't like fragrance, people who don't like BTMS, that might be the one for you.
Yep. Now I can tell you from me, I get the unnatural scent or not unnatural, the natural scent of the butters and everything a lot more in the jar than I do once I put it in beard. When
Okay.
I wear it with with an oil or whatever, the oil scent still comes through really, really well. So I don't feel like this overpowers the oil scents at all.
Awesome,
Now,
awesome, awesome.
now I haven't tried it with. Now I will tell y'all I haven't tried it with a lower scented oil, right? Like a scented oil that's very soft. I have not tried it with one of those. I don't think I have many of them. And I have so much crap sitting on my shelves right now, I'd have to relook through and figure that out.
Hey, I'm just honored that you said it was the butter to beat for 2021. I mean, that's something right there. And and it was one of those. I reached out to you one because I enjoy watching the shit show, and I enjoy everything that you do when you do your shows, but also because you're local, so it's easier to get with that big red beard. I mean, red beards are different than everybody else's beard.
They really are.
They really are. I mean, mine don't look red, but mine's red too.
Mm-hmm.
And it takes a different kind of something for red beards. It's just, red beards love the BTMS. They suck it up and they absolutely love it. So, I was trying to do this and needed somebody, and I sent a bunch out to a bunch of people, and thank you to everybody else that got the first testers. But it just wasn't the feedback I wanted. And then you really started giving me a feedback, and I was like, well, hey, you want to launch it? And you were like, yeah, man, let's launch it on channel. So I really do appreciate it.
Yeah, man, don't mention it. Like I said before we started, I appreciate you reaching out to me and asking me to even be a part of it, man. It means a lot to me for sure.
Hey,
when
us Georgia boys got to stick together.
Exactly, man, always. Except for in some of them damn football games, dude. Cincinnati had me worried as hell yesterday.
You know what's funny is I haven't watched really any football whatsoever because it just wasn't, kind of like the Ohio State game against Clemson the other day. Ohio State only played 6 games.
I know, man.
They're going to be fresh. I mean, come on.
I know, right? They played 11, I think, is how many Clemson's played.
Yeah, so I mean, come on. None of it's fair. None of it's this year was my non-football year, 100%. I didn't watch a Falcons game. I think I watched 2 Georgia games, and that was about it.
Well, I tell you what, you saved yourself a lot of time by not watching any of them damn games because this year's been a freaking roller coaster. The Falcon games have been massive letdowns consistently. The Georgia games have been letdowns.
The Falcons are always letdowns. It's always like, we're going to win. We can win. No, they screwed it up.
Yeah, and then you got the Bulldogs, and it's like every season, all right, this is our year. Everyone's hyping us up. We get the higher preseason ranking, and then the season starts, and it just kind of looks like the same BS as it always is.
Yep.
Even when we get new coordinators.
Please don't even get me started. Don't even get me started. Well, hey, I didn't tell anybody, but let's do. You want to give away? I don't know. Do you have a random number generator available?
Yeah, but it's on my phone. So let me tell you what. Let me just write one down.
Okay, yeah, he'll write it down, and we'll do and we're going to give away to all a good night. How's that sound, everybody? We'll give away to all a good night butter right here. Again, U.S. only. But if you want to pay shipping out, you guys can do that. So we're going to do the to all a good night, the one his entire family loves the scent of. And I really think this is going to be a hit for going to sleep. The one thing is, I'm just not sure if I scented it too strong, but I like strong scents. So, Jolly Old Fat Man, most stuff strong, but I did notice it does mellow out in the beard. So hopefully you guys like that. So let's see here. I'm gonna put some stuff down here. So let's see. I'm gonna put stop and let's see who.
What number do you want to
go? Just do something weird if you want. I'll let you run whatever you want to run. And then just hold the piece of paper up so everybody don't think you're cheating on them.
Yep.
And guys, it's the first number that shows up on Breezy's side. So you guys don't get your panties up in the wild over here.
Exactly.
And then after this,
we're gonna make this one a little bit of a challenge here because we got 31 people watching right now. We're gonna go between the numbers of 222 and 235.
There you go. So go.
All righty, let's see what we got here.
Hopefully they're popping up on your screen because I just got a ton of them.
Yeah, that's what just happened on mine.
So you see anybody? You see anybody? Who you see? Who you see?
Let's go back up to the top. Make sure I don't miss nobody here. All right. I think I got one right here.
All right, everybody stop. Everybody stop. Let's see who he's got. Who's he got? Oh, Mr. Billy Code, Devin.
227.
227. That didn't sound like fireworks.
They've been shooting them off like crazy over here.
Yeah, that didn't sound like fireworks, though. That had the recoil.
Yeah, I've heard that before, too. Been sitting out here on the deck, and next thing you know, you hear one, and it's just like, what in the hell is going on?
So congrats, Devin. You are going to get the To All the Good Night Butter. So, any questions out there, guys? Ask away, because now's the time to ask away and see what we got going on, and see, and I know a couple other people have tried the butter. So, if you guys want to come in and talk, I'm pretty sure Breezy wouldn't mind if you guys come in and said something as well.
Yep, I'll send an invite to whoever.
We're just going to have fun with this for the next, 30, 40 minutes or so. We ain't going to take everybody's time up today, because I think 8 o'clock some of the big boys come on tonight, don't they?
I think so.
Yeah.
I know we were watching the Oregon and Iowa State game while we were eating, and that was actually a pretty good game going on.
Was it?
Yep.
No, Eric, I will not, and I'm not sending you shit. I will never say that, ever, 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 ever. I will never say that. You can highlight his comment of what I will never say.
There we go. Right there.
Nope. I'm going to refund you whatever you just did, and then I'm going to make it available.
Right?
Just like I'll never say the only thing I'll say is the ain'ts. I'm not saying the other word. It's the ain'ts.
Mm-hmm.
Beard America said, "Hell no, preach, spam." Joshua Rick said, "Send him an invite." I don't know. I didn't give Rick's any, but if you guys want to get on, I don't care. Doesn't bother me none.
Yeah, he wants to jump in and have his Wi-Fi go out on him.
Let's see. Wolfman's Prime said, "See Breezy, what's in store for Jolly Old Fat Man 2021?" Honestly, for 2021, it's just some more scents and the butters. The lump of coal should be coming back in February, which is my charcoal bar soap for your beard. Other than that, I don't have much planned except for these butters. I'm hoping they're a hit. I hope they get pushed to the top of everybody's list. Refund my order, please. Thank you, management. I refunded it. I'll refund your money if you do twice as many sit-ups as you placed an order for.
Oh, here we go. Beard code.
Oh, well, Devin, you don't want it? I see how it is. Yeah, you can. I don't mind if you do. So Bernie's got one coming. Then I guess.
There we go.
Bernie said, "No, Dev, you keep it." Damn, nobody wants it. I can't even give it away. Well, you guys can think there's no more giveaways. Yeah, they don't want it, so I'm done. Yeah, I'll catch you later. He said, "No, man, that's not it." Battle of the good guys, man. I put that in. My beard's already super soft, man. I didn't have nothing in the beard when I came in. I was like, because I wanted to put that in and just see, man. It's like instantly. It don't take. There's no greasy feel, no nothing.
I know, it's great, dude. I enjoy the hell out of it. And that's why I said it in my video, man. Like, hands down, until somebody proves that they can make a better butter than this in 2021, this is hands down the best butter on the market. Now, I know there's lots of stuff that I haven't tried. I understand that. But until someone can prove me wrong, I haven't had any type of regret from saying that this is going to be the top butter in 2021.
Oh man, I appreciate it, man. You don't know what that means, honestly.
I hear you, man. It's I'm sure it means something real nice when you're able to get good feedback when you put so much time and effort into something like this, you know?
Yeah, I think Sam got us. He said, "Breezy, how easy is it to clean out at night?"
How easy is it to clean out at night? Is he talking about the horn or is he talking about your butter?
I think it's talking about the butter. Hell, go for both.
The
Hell,
horn,
who
okay,
wants to
we'll
see
start with
Breezy shotgun a beer? Who wants to see Breezy shotgun a beer?
the That's what I did all during Christmas.
Oh man,
So
I
was
heard you
that the
making a
time I was like,
dude. Hey, I'll tell Healthy Beard right here. He said, "Feliz Navidad." He said I should come out with one called tamales and oud. Dude, if I could figure out a tamale scent, I'd guarantee you I'd wear it all the time.
that's what's up. But as far as the butter with rinsing out, man, it's easy for me. I mean, because like I mix up my routine. I don't wash my beard every day. There's days where I really don't sweat a whole lot. So there's days that I just rinse it, and then there's days where I wash it. So it all comes out really easy for me, you know. And then I put
Yeah,
in more butter.
and then I know like the hybrid, some people say it will can like the hybrid can leave a little coating on your beard because
Mhm.
it keeps it from getting tangled and keeps it like that. And how would you compare the hybrid to the butter? I mean, I know it's
So
two different, but
so if I was to compare them to each other, I would like just like with the styling and everything, right? The hybrid is definitely still going to soften your beard, but you're still going to get that style out of it, right? And like the hybrid by itself, you're going to get your little bit of softening. You're going to get your style still. This, you're going to get no style whatsoever. You're going to get a hell of a lot more softening. And if you use it by yourself or by itself, like for a nighttime or whatever, I mean, in my opinion, it's just as softening as the hybrid.
oh, okay, awesome. So you think during the day and stuff that's giving you more softness than the hybrid?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh wow. Okay, cool. Well, hell, the hybrid might be going away then. No, I'm just kidding. Too many people like that hybrid. I can't let that go anywhere.
I hear you, man.
That'll still be my thing here.
Hey, man, those hybrids are good, dude. Can't go wrong with them.
Oh man! So any questions, guys? Ask out there, man. You guys, this is kind of your show, man. I've got probably two more giveaways we're going to do here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna try to give us the Misfit toys sent away and the barbershop. So y'all be ready for it. Let's see if we can get about. I'd love to get 50 people in here. So y'all let everybody
That would
know
be
that we're doing these. That we're going to do some giveaways. So I know that should bring a few more people in here.
cool. We'll get all the giveaway people there already.
Yeah. Now I think a lot of these people on here today are the ones that really have bought my stuff and have supported me from the beginning. And it's pretty awesome if they come on like this and be able to support you and your channel as well as a jolly old fat man and trying to get this out there to the people that I call it the butter that your beard's been waiting for.
Nice. Good name for it.
Bam, bam, bam. Let me know when you have that unwrapped in place. The unwrapped, it might have already sold out. So if it did, then I'll probably put some more on. And I've got to buy some more stuff. I upped my hemp ratio in there. So when I did that, I didn't buy anymore. I wasn't paying attention. So I got to get some more. I got some more coming in. So as soon as it comes in, it looks like people are really wanting this. And I'm trusting, Breezy over there, especially with a couple other people that said they really enjoy this stuff. So I think it's going to be a hit and some people are going to want. So I'll be keeping stock of this pretty regularly here.
So let me send this invite to Rex real quick.
Go ahead.
Rex, it's coming through your Instagram, buddy.
Come on, Ricks. What you got? Oh, Breezy went sideways and
Yeah, it's because I'm sending that invite out.
oh, yeah, you went sideways. It's like, hey, there he is.
Yep. All right, there we go. All right, that is sent out. All right, we're gonna do this. We're doing this the that college way style. We got the screwdriver today.
Oh, damn, you do it old school.
Let's see how this goes. Oh, that hole's really tiny.
He's shotgun. Here you go. Shotgun the beer. All right, Bernie, DM me.
Let's do this. 3, 2, 1.
I'm too old for that shit anymore.
Oh.
My 40-year-old asshole, that shit'll knock me down. So
All right
guys,
to the top of the gut.
and I like it. We've got 32 people in here. We got 32 thumbs up. Thank you guys. Make sure you hit that thumbs up if you haven't for Mr. Breezy's channel. Tommy said Tommy wants to come in. He said invite him as well.
Okay.
Tommy got some of that butters too. I sent him some. Tommy's one of my. Tommy literally buys everything I ever put out. We got Corey. What's up, Corey? With Mr. Weatherbeard came in. What's going on, bud?
What's going on, Corey? All right, let me send Tommy one. All right, there's Josh.
Josh, what's up, Josh?
Not much. What's going on, fellas? What's up, Cody? What's up, Bam? What are y'all up to?
Just doing that, man. Just releasing this butter, man. Hopefully you got on some of that.
Yeah, no, I didn't win jack shit yet, but it's coming.
Well, you just gotta go ahead and buy it, man. It's worth the price.
Oh yeah, I'll get it. I'm just trying to
get past Christmas.
Yeah, yeah.
I know that feeling. Let's see. I got Sam says, "Man, what two oils would you mix together?" I have mixed together Misfits with a Nice List, and I really like that combo on that stuff. And a lot of people have mixed a lot of my different stuff, so definitely check it out. Breezy, did you say something or did you dip?
No, I'm trying to get Tommy in here.
Oh, okay. Come on, Roro. You just hanging around, baby girl. Come on. Rosie coming out. I moved some stuff around. She don't like when stuff gets moved. Rosie's scared of everything. So what you been up to, Josh? Anything?
Nah, not really. Just been having a little bit of time off. I go back to work Monday, so I'm good right now.
Me too. I go back to work Monday. I've been off since the 18th. Let's see. Somebody said Misfits and Krampus. Yes, Misfits and Krampus is pretty good. Beard America said Elf and Elf too. So when Breezy gets back on here, we'll do another giveaway. You guys want another giveaway? Show me a thumbs up here. Josh is like, I gotta go. I gotta win.
Yeah.
Right.
I can't see no comments, but I know people are talking some trash about me. Let me know.
No, not really. People are telling everybody what they like mixing as far as Jolly Old Fat Man. We got Krampus and Misfits. Bam. Healthy wants me to talk about the sanitize yourself. So yeah, we'll get into that here in just a sec as well. So which one should I do? I think I should keep Misfits for last. What do you think?
I think so.
Misfits for last. So I guess this time, guys, we're going to do a little different. We're going to give you the butter of off season with your choice of oil in off season. So you'll get the combo. If you already won, please don't get back in it if you already won. One guess, Cody will probably write down another number on there since he has the pen.
Indeed. Let's see. We got 32 people.
Yep, 33 now. Look like someone jumped in.
Let's go.
Corey said that barbershop. Yeah, my barbershop was super popular when it was out, and then I had an issue with mixing the ingredients, and it just never came out right. And I think it was a lot to do with the BTMS that's in the hybrid. So I brought it back as the butter, and it was a good bar. It straight up smells like an old time barbershop. Everything from the blue comb juice to the wood floors to the leather chair to the powder to the musky towel they put around, the whole nine.
All right, we got between 10 and 25. It's going to be our number this time.
10 and 25. So y'all go 10 and 25. Oh, we got some jumping up. Here we go. Woo, there it goes.
Yeah, I don't know why it's delaying tonight. That's It's new for me. Let's
It's
see here.
probably everybody bored and on the computer, and StreamYard has its issues every once in a while.
Probably. Well, it looks like our man, Mr. Joshua Ricks, is the winner.
Oh, really?
Really? I just threw out a number. I wasn't even trying to win.
22. Let's see. 22. So Josh comes on live. Now, that was not set up, guys. We didn't show him the number.
I promise.
Oh, man, that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
So there you go, Josh. He says, congrats, Mr. Freeze. And then half bit.
Butter?
Yeah, nope. You're going to get the off-season butter and oil. So make sure you hit me a message after this.
Oh, yeah.
Eric said rigged.
I'll hit you up. Yeah, I'll hit you up.
Hey, Josh, other Josh, Mr. Halfbake wants to know if you got rid of your dial-up.
Actually, I'm using my phone.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's working a lot better tonight than it has in the past.
Yeah, every time Josh tries to get on with me, we're good for about 2 minutes, and then it just goes to nothing.
I'm glad to see it working, man.
So what questions you got, Josh? You got any questions for me on this stuff?
No, I ain't got no questions at all. I mean, I've tried all your stuff. Your hybrid, I know what it's all about, so I'm good.
Cool, man. Cool. Anybody in the chat got any questions, guys? It's time to ask.
Yeah, because I mean, if your hybrid is as good as your butter is, I mean, we're good.
Sweet. Well, you heard Breezy. He said it's better than the hybrid as far as softness. So
I enjoy the hell out of it, man.
That's awesome. I think the chat froze or something. Something happened, I think. Can everybody see us? Mine's not saying anything. I don't know if anybody's still in the chat talking or if everybody just dipped and said see you. Because Josh won everything. Like, it's rigged. We're out of here.
Exactly. No, it's just all kind of stopped for a minute.
Okay.
I got a bunch of congrats, and then I see an 11.
Yeah, okay. I see the same thing. So, okay.
Probably late, so.
Cool, man. So what's Breezy got going on for 2021? What's anything going to change with your channel? Anything going to be new?
Nope, nothing's going to be new other than that unless I just forget or don't have time to record something at home, you won't see any reviews out of the Breezy Mobile in 2021. That's the only thing.
I was so disappointed with that.
Man, so my whole thing with it, man, is a lot of times I feel like I just am able to do a whole lot better of a review when I'm not doing it from the truck. Because when I'm doing it from the truck, 9 out of 10 times I'm recording it on my lunch break, and then I'm instantly editing it on my lunch break and putting it up.
Oh, Emo said that's blasphemy. Nothing is better than the hybrid.
Oh, he's going to be surprised.
Yeah, Emo, you're going to have to try it, bud. So, Bam, is this better than the hybrid to you? It's kind of two different things. To me, I still get more softness out of the hybrid, but the hybrid makes your beard relax so it lays down. But this still gives you just as much, softness. And if you have a long beard and you make your beard soft, it's going to want to lay down a little better. So it's kind of on the same realm, except this one, the butter doesn't leave that little bit of film that some people say that they feel in their beard when they put the hybrid on.
Mm-hmm.
And I can say I can put a comb through it easier with the hybrid than I can the butter. So, I mean, it's kind of a trade-off there, I guess you'd say.
Yeah, because this is going to be a little bit thicker than the hybrid.
But melts down easier than the hybrid. It won't get greedy.
Yep.
So let's see. Beer America said, Emo, been out of the game a bit. Brother life's been crazy. And COVID, working the nursing field, caught COVID, and I'm still trying to get over it, and I'm back. Woo! Man, Beard America, you've had a rough year. I know.
That's rough, man.
Shout out to everybody out there in the nursing and doctor's fields and everybody that's out there that has to be out there. I mean, I know you're still working. You're going to work and doing your thing.
It is, but it has been the dumbest thing with COVID and going to do my job, man. like all these other people can work from home, but me because I work in inventory control. And it's so funny because at the beginning of COVID, they were like, "Oh, you guys are, essential workers. You got to be here, blah blah blah." But then all of a sudden, the warehouse started needing help, and we weren't able to help them at one point. And all of a sudden, they forced us to go help them by claiming that our work was irrelevant and needed to be, and that we need to work in the warehouse, because that's important and our work isn't. And it's just like, well, if it's not important, then why did I have to be here for the first 6 months of COVID?
Yeah, for real.
Hey,
I think Josh Holland's got a question for you. He said, "How fast does it absorb into the beard?"
I would say as far as absorption, I would say easily 5 to 10 minutes at the top.
Yeah, it absorbs almost instantly for mine. I mean, I put it in and I don't have to. And what's one thing is I don't have to use as much as I do the hybrid either. So that's the other thing I noticed. I don't use as much of the butter as I did the hybrid.
Yep. What it does, it absorbs quickly.
And Josh says, "Does the scents last as long as they do in the hybrid?"
Yes. In my opinion.
Yeah, I can't answer that to you, Josh, because I've become nose blind to damn near just about everything. Because I smell it for like the first 2 hours, and I don't smell a damn thing. It's just because of all the stuff that I've got to try to make, and I'm scenting stuff and trying to put stuff and trying to put it up. So you kind of become nose blind after a little while to some of this stuff.
Exactly. That's why I really like the days when I take a day off of wearing stuff and go product free. Because it just really, sometimes I'll even go 2 days just because it helps being able to tell the scent durations and everything. Especially when I've tried to mix up my channel a little bit with the types of scents that I review, but a lot of times you just find yourself getting the same scents all the time because you know what you like,
Yeah. Yep. But one thing about Jolly Old Fat Man, you're not going to get the same old scents. So you're going to get something different, hopefully. I still got a couple that are on the normal range, but I still got my ones out there like Oh Yeah and all that are, on a whole different spectrum of everything.
Yep. I still remember that was like the first conversation we had when I was trying to figure out what scent I was going to go with. And you were talking to me about Misfit toys and saying, yeah, it's different. It's definitely different, but everybody loves it.
Yeah, and what's funny is a lot of people love wearing it at night. They use it as a nighttime scent. I've had a lot of and I've had a lot of veterans tell me that it just seems to calm them down at night. So I don't know what it is about it, but I've gotten that message time and time again through Misfit Toys.
It's a good one, man. It really is. I know it hooked me in.
So do you smoke cigars at all or not?
Occasionally, yeah.
Occasionally?
Yeah.
When all this COVID stuff, comes, because I'll tell you what, I've been on the fence, but I'll tell you right now, that shot comes available to me, I'm probably going to end up taking the damn thing.
I hear you.
If that's not going to kill me, my diabetes is going to kill me or something else is going to kill me. So at this point, I'm tired of just this shit.
Yeah, I know, right? Dude, it's rough, dude. Like Corey Wilson, Cody Puffs Peter, get out of here. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Oh, that's funny. Let's see. We got Hookem said, "I tested the butter for BAM. I agree with Breezy that it will be the butter to beat for 2021." And Joey, you didn't even get the last batch. You got I think you got number 12. And then I realized, and then I reformulated literally everything. Now I still got a lot of the stuff that Hookem had in his, but it's got a lot more extra stuff in it too. So
that's what's up, man. Thanks for agreeing with me, Joey. I'm glad to hear that. Means I'm not crazy. I'm not making this stuff up, guys.
Yeah, if people weren't giving me good results, I wasn't going to release it. But everybody seems to be giving great results, and like I said, it's worked great on my beard. Like I said, I put that in right when we started, and the beard the beard instantly just went to soft because I didn't have nothing in my beard.
So Breezy, what's up, fam?
What's up, Tommy? How you doing, bud?
Good. How are you?
Just having the time of my life over here with Mr. Breezy and releasing some stuff.
I see.
Man, you're like the giveaway winner, man. Every time I turn around, it seems like you're winning something.
That's Devin. That is Devin.
No, that's you, Tommy. Every time it's something with me, you end up winning somehow. You win all the good stuff.
You and Joey the bearded Cajun. You two are always winning stuff.
Hey, but let's put it like this. What did you just do, Bam?
Something I wasn't supposed to, and I just dropped your damn cup. I don't think I scratched it. I think it's still good, Tommy. I was just trying to get in the seat a little better. There we go. My ass was starting to hurt.
Right there, Bam?
Oh, you got the 2A hat. There you go.
Nice.
A little jolly old fat man. Yeah, unfortunately, all the hats and stuff have come off the site because the shipping time has just been awful. Like I sent stuff to Oz to say thank you for all the artwork he's done for me. I sent him some shirts and hats. It took 2 months. He got it yesterday. I sent it in October.
I saw that.
So it just makes people mad when they don't get their stuff, and the times have been awful, and I just didn't want to have to keep going on and on with that stuff, the way it was releasing and how long they were taking to get stuff done. So hopefully it'll be back. Hopefully it'll be back around March or so, but we'll just have to see if they get their stuff together or not.
Yeah.
So what you think about the butters, Tommy? Tommy got some of the butters too. I sent Tommy one to check out. He didn't even know it was coming.
That's what's up.
I love them. Like as Steve Reezy said, they are going to be like the top butters in 2021.
Dang. And that's coming from the first week of 2021. So come on, guys, you got to step up your games here. And it ain't got none of that CBD oil or any of that expensive shit. It's now what do you guys think about price wise? Should I come down? Is the price pretty decent compared to everybody else's 2-ounce butters, or is it high, low? What do you think?
I think the price is spot on with everybody's 2-ounce or butters.
Yeah, because I was looking at my list and I was like, damn, I really should be charging more. And then I was like, nope, I'm just going to keep it and let it go. And hopefully I can keep getting, if people like it, then I can start ordering more stuff and get it out a little faster to everybody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I definitely think it's perfect at the price rate that it is. I think that'll be a big hit for a lot of people too. Awesome, man. And we got Brian Hershey said he got his 2A hat on too. So that's 2 people that got my Jolly Old Fat Man 2A. You guys know me. I'm not all about guns and stuff, but I'm the kind of person that, you should be able to protect yourself. And I've never veered from that fact of anything. Mm-hmm.
Healthy Bearded said, Tommy, how much do you want for those tumblers? Oh, yeah, you got the beanie too.
There we go. Mel, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping in.
So, what questions do you two have for Jolly Old Fat Man since I got you on? Since you're on here, what would you like to know? What is the question of the day?
Let's hear it, Tom. You go first. Oh, you want me to go first?
Yeah.
Man, let's see here. Do I got any questions for Bam today? Bam. Okay, it's a non-Jolly Old Fat Man related.
That's fine. You know me. I'll answer anything. I don't care.
All right. I need to know your serious thought on next season. Even without watching any football this year, really. Do you think JT Daniels is still going to be the dude next year? Or do you think Carson Beck's going to do something to win out the job? Or do you think the Brock Vander gift that they got coming in, since he's a whole big 5-star big-time recruit, is going to get handed the reins?
This is exactly what's going to happen. What's his name's going to keep it that ended it. He's going to end up keeping it. He'll keep it. The 5-star that they're bringing in, he'll want to play, but they won't let him. So he'll get traded to like Florida. He'll want to go somewhere where he's going to play. Just like what's his name did for Ohio State. He was a 5-star recruit out of here in Georgia. They didn't want to play him that first year. He's like, well, hell, I can transfer now. So that's going to be Georgia's problem, is they're going to start transferring people. People are going to start transferring when they don't get that first shot to play, because the way things are nowadays, people want their shot now. They don't want to wait their turn. They don't want to. They want now. So if you don't give it to them now, they're going to be gone.
Yep, I hear you. I agree with you 100%, man.
Because see, Breezy, JT Daniels did come from Southern California.
Yeah, I know, man. I know. And that boy, he's got it going on, dude. I've been saying it all season. I was just waiting for him to get his start, because Stetson Bennett, I'm going to be honest with you, was it nice seeing him play well for a couple of games? Yeah, it was nice. But I told everybody last year we better hope that he is not our starter next year. And
I don't think he will.
I was all in for it. But then he showed me pretty early on in that Arkansas game that he's just mentally not ready for it. I think him transferring to, what was it, Toledo or something, I think is the perfect move for him. Get him some confidence.
I think I
and
froze.
everything. But Stetson Bennett,
No,
yeah,
you're
he's just not
you're good,
he's not
man.
an
I
SEC
see you.
caliber quarterback.
Okay. Let's see. Jason Folks said Jester or Queens of Beards coming in Dirty Snow. Probably not, because those were all both limited since that I did a collaboration with Bearded Life. So more than likely they probably will not. I brought Jester back, but nobody wanted it. So I think I'm moving on from them.
I hear you.
Yeah, I with the whole, and even with the Falcons are going to be the same team they've always been as long as they got Ryan. Ryan is not. He's not the answer. He can't throw more than a 20-yard pass. He wants to throw behind the receivers. It's the same old, same old. In the beginning he was good under pressure, but as he's getting older and he's gotten hit a lot more, he's just getting rid of the ball. He don't care. He don't want to get hit no more.
Exactly. Well, hell, with the offensive line problems we've had, I mean, can you blame him?
But it's not the offensive line. See, I'm an offensive lineman. I am going to stick to our offensive line. Our offensive line is good. Ryan don't know when the hell to get rid of the damn ball.
That too.
You got 3 to 5 seconds to get rid of that damn ball. You hold it any longer than that, you deserve to get put on your ass. And if you don't want to scramble your skinny ass around, that's your problem. And if the pocket's collapsing on you, step forward, you moron.
I know.
Oh, it drives me nuts. You ought to see my Facebook page, my personal Facebook page when the Falcons played, because all I'm doing is cussing and don't get me started. I didn't even watch the game this year, and I know what happened.
That's the same thing with me too. Like because I'm a Seattle Seahawks fan, and I know Steve Breezy is not gonna like that answer because I every time they lose, I'm upset, and I'm like, hold on, I'm not playing. It's them playing. But why am I getting upset? It's because it's my team. Like you got Steve Breezy has the Falcons in Minnesota, and there's like Ken from Bluegrass who has Packers, and
I don't know. I decided early this year or end of last year, really, that football's taking up way too much of my life. Sitting in front of a TV watching football games just got to be too much of my life. When I got a house now. We've had a house. I need stuff to get fixed. I want to be outdoors. I don't. I got a TV outdoors that we used to watch, but I just got to the point where I'm getting so aggravated over guys who are making millions of dollars who really don't care.
Yep.
And the you can't hit nobody crawling across the middle no more. There's all these flags being thrown. Hell, just play two-hand touch at this point. I mean, these guys signed up for football. Play football. If you didn't want to make millions of dollars playing football, then don't play football.
Exactly, dude. Like there was a couple of penalties I saw today that were like, you can't touch the quarterback at all anymore.
Yeah,
right? Like quarterback was sliding and the other player was diving at him as he was sliding, but they claimed that the quarterback was already sliding before the defensive player launched themselves to try and tackle him. And it's just like, dude, if you watch that is game speed happening at the exact same opportunity at the same time. When you slow it down, can you tell the difference? Hell yeah, you can. You're slowing it down. But at game speed, you don't freaking know. All you're thinking is, I got to tackle him.
Yeah. Yeah, there's only one new penalty that I do get is the targeting one, because it seems that the first thing, I played football in high school. I went to Meadow Creek High School. I don't know if you're familiar with Meadow Creek. It was the ghetto of Gwinnett County. But I played football there, and the first thing, even as a kid that you're taught is you tackle with your head up.
Yep.
And I don't know why guys are starting to do this and tackle now. Like, how are you going to see what you're tackling?
I know.
That's how you're gonna break your neck, and you're gonna get paralyzed from the neck down.
Yeah. Football, blah, blah, blah.
My only thing is there's some of these penalties where they get kicked out for it, and it's like, okay, but if you look at the play, does it look like he intentionally was trying to hit that player in the head, or does it look like it just happened that way?
Yeah, exactly. Well, since we're talking football here, we're going to give the last giveaway. We've been on an hour, so we'll do the giveaway, and it'll be a Misfit Toys, and it's going to be the butter and oil, guys. So
Nice.
If you want it already, you can't win again. So please don't. Shipping is free in the U.S., so I'll ship it to you. If you're not in the U.S., you have to pay shipping.
Hey, Cody, if you want to put it in the private chat, I can check to see who got it first too. Because
You got it, man.
I'm not gonna guess a number.
All right, let's see here. Let's go that number between. And let's make it. All righty. Let's see here.
You should make it like 1,000,001 to 1,000,010. And let's see who knows what a million looks like.
That's what I was thinking about it, man. I ended up going a little easier. Let me do this. Let me do this real quick. Let's see here.
1,485,000 to 1,485,800. No, I don't know.
I would have got a good number for you too, Bam.
All right, there we go. All right, so the number is going to be between 70 and 82.
70 and 82. There you go.
Let's see here. All these numbers popping up at one time.
All right, I see it.
You see it?
Yeah.
All right, let me see. Mine just jumped on me again. Hold on, let me restart here. Don't want to miss nobody.
And it looks like there's one Misfit Toys for sale left. There's only one Misfit Toy Butter, so thank you guys.
I see it.
Okay, who do you have it as?
I have as Bearded Wolf.
As Bearded Wolf. Okay, I think that's who I saw.
How the hell do y'all know what number? How do you know what number it is? What did I miss?
I sent it in the private chat.
Oh yeah, I can't get all that. Now my phone doesn't do all that.
Yep, Bearded Wolf. 72. Congrats, Bearded Wolf. Here's the number.
Congrats, Bearded Wolf.
It probably looks backwards. I don't know. But it's 72.
72. So Bearded Wolf, you guys, if you're on IG, shoot me a message on IG, please, so I can make sure you get it. Or shoot an email to jofmbeard@gmail.com.
He's got his own official email, guys. Real deal. Real deal.
Yeah. So the unwrapped is out of stock. That sold out, but there was only 4. So thank you, everybody. There's 1 Misfits left. There's 2 off seasons. And I'm looking for To All a Good Night, and I just can't seem to find it for some reason. Oh, there it is. Let's see. To All a Good Night, and To All the Good Night is sold out. So out of the 40 butters, all but 4 have sold out. So thank you, everybody. You don't know what that means to me, to know people trust me enough that they want to put their hard-earned money into trying some Jolly Old Fat Man based on Mr. Seabreezy and Tommy over here, what you guys have said about how good it works, and trusting you guys to give them the correct information and not just blow smoke up their ass because, it's something new.
Exactly, man. And that's awesome. I'm happy as hell for you that that's going on and that has happened tonight. I know that you've had some other stuff sell out real damn fast, but I think 40 is a new number for you, right?
Yeah. Stuff is sold out fast for me, but usually when I do the cheapy stuff, and just to let you guys know, the cheapy oil will be coming. The January oil will be coming out. So y'all be on the lookout for that one. That is going to be, now it's probably going to be an $8 oil plus shipping. So it ends up being like $14, but I'm gonna try to get it down to $7, so it ends up being a little less. But that one oil is, I don't know if anybody's followed me on here, but I've always talked about wanting to do something with gasoline, and I did. So I've got a black ice, gasoline, and some other stuff as going to be the cheapy oil. So we'll see. Nice.
You had a question from Walter Miss Prime here.
Just for different stuff, there's not many companies that give you an option. Different oils work for different people. my Santas really love the white blend because once you dye your beard, once this turns white, like when I do Santa, this turns white. And I cannot put anything with color in my beard because it makes it look really dirty. It'll tinge it yellow. So I can't do that because it wants to suck in all that color. And Santas pay a lot of money to have their beards turned white. So that's where the white blend came in because it's a clear to whitish oil. And I did the other ones because my red beard loves metal foam and stuff. So I did that one. And then I had some Santas ask for a thicker white blend. And that's where the new label came in, where I took my white blend, added some castor and a couple other little things to it to kind of give it a little thicker blend. So it gives you a choice to see what you like. And it's not and I like that it's not available just in one scent. You can get any of my blends in any scent. So that was just kind of the thought behind it to see, if I gave you a little more, maybe a couple more options to try something that you may not have tried before.
That's what's up, man. And I've definitely enjoyed both. I haven't tried the white, but I've tried the black and the new label, and both are good.
Which one do you like better? There got to be one that you go to more than the
I
other.
still like the black more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
Yeah.
Black
Yeah,
more.
that black, when there's something about that metal foam and all that other stuff, it just really goes. And then I'm also going to be coming out in February, mid-February, hopefully early February, a non-BTMS version of my oils. Same blends, just no BTMS for the people that don't like the BTMS. So there's going to be options for everybody. I don't like sticking everybody to one thing. So now you get to try and see what you like.
I got a question for you, Bam.
Go ahead, Tommy.
I know you put out like a little sneak peek from last year. Are you ever gonna put out the flying monkey for the Winter of Oz collection?
We never came up with a profile of that. I don't. I will still be using Oz on special stuff, but I think, and Oz might get mad at me about this, but we really haven't talked. But Oz is getting more and more attention from a lot of the beard companies, so he's getting kind of backed up on stuff, I guess you'd say. So I have some stuff that we'll be releasing, and I don't know how I'm going to release it. Like I said, that my mainstay for these last 2 months have been strictly these butters and figuring out what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do it. So now that the butters have launched and it seems that people are really going to like these things, we may be switching up to something, like you said. I've got the monkey one for the Oz collection. Oz is doing me a Mrs. Claus looking one, like a sexy Claus thing. So he's got a couple of these working on for me right now. And then, I also got the sanitized thing, which I'm trying to work on. And sorry, Healthy Beard, that you're still here. I didn't forget about it. But I just haven't got all the details about the sanitize yourself yet down pat. So I had to push that one a little bit. But the sanitized stuff is going to be, I'm trying to get it at $175, and it's going to be your own custom, your scent profile. It's going to run like, you're going to tell me what you like. I'm going to make 3, send them out to you. You tell me which one you like. If you don't like any of them, then, there may be an extra charge to do another one. And then you'll get your custom logo by Oz. You'll get your 30-ounce tumbler plus a butter and oil and a hybrid. So you get all that for $175. So that's what I'm working on right now, but I'm still trying to work up all the little details on stuff and the time frames of how quickly I can do it.
Nice. Yeah, I don't think that's a bad idea, like a bad price. That's a normal price for your stuff too.
I appreciate it. Yeah. Let's see. Josh says, or Adrian says, Santa Rita Sunrise is coming back. No, Santa. When I do those little special ones, guys, 9 times out of 10, I don't write down what I put in it. So it's just one of those I want to get out there to get you to try something. And if you like the way it makes you feel, Beard, hopefully you'll come back to Jolly Little Fat Man and try something else. So that's kind of what the thing is with all these little special ones I do. It's just to get the Jolly Old Fat Man name out there and put something that I enjoy in my beard, and hopefully you guys will too.
The only reason why he's saying that is because he tried to steal mine when he gave me.
Yeah, you told me. You told me about it.
I go, you ain't taking that one. That's my special one.
But yeah, every month I'm gonna try to do one oil, really cheap. I might do a butter super cheap, depending on, how these butter things go, just to try to get it out there for people to try. And if it's something that, I want to be the top that you guys try. I want to be the one that when you see it on the counter, it's Jolly Old Fat Man. I don't want it sitting in the back. I wanted something up front. So like, damn, that made my beard feel good. I want to put that back in. and then I want to put that back in. Then I want to, that's what I'm like. Bridgie said earlier. He keeps going back to the Jolly Old Fat Man, even though he's trying other people's stuff. He's still going back to the Jolly Old Fat Man because it feels so good.
Exactly. Dude, I'm telling you, it is like, because I have these butters right in the front of my damn collection. Like I have them right next to all my oils instead of down with my balms and butters. And so it's just like, it doesn't matter what other oil I have, and I want to grab these. I don't even care if the scents match anymore. So I just want to put these in because I know that it's going to feel good.
And that's all I'm about, is making your beard feel good. When kids and stuff gotta touch you. As a Santa, kids want to make sure that beard's real, so they want to touch and they want to feel. So I had to make something that wasn't gonna make their hands greasy. It was gonna make your, if a kid puts their hand in your beard and it crunches and nasty, they're gonna be like, yeah. And it happened to me once before I started all my stuff. A kid literally did that. I had somebody else's product in and got some like stuff on their hand. They're like, ew, what's that? And I had to go, that's Santa's special juice. You are now part of Santa's little, I had to come up with something right off the fly with it. And I was like, oh, can't put that back in the beard then. So, and there are a bunch of great companies out there. So, I mean, like I said, I don't want it just to be, I want it to be Jolly Old Fat Man, but there are a bunch of small companies out there that everybody should try and, find out what you like in your beard. And that's all you can do.
That's correct. We got Scott in here. What's going on, Taylor Beard?
What's up, Mr. Taylor Beard? I want to start calling him Mr. Ood.
Yeah, Mr. Ood.
Yeah, we did a trade. We did a trade, and every time I see him post something, it's someone Ood. We'll call him Mr. Ood.
That's why they call him the King of Ood.
Do what?
That's why they call Scott the King of Ood.
Yeah.
Every cent.
Yeah. But hey, if people like it, man. That's what it's all about. Me, I'm just trying to be different. I'm trying to be that person that puts out some funky ass stuff that people would never thought to put together, that works really well, and people love putting it in their beard.
Exactly. And hey, so far you're doing a great job at it, man.
I appreciate it.
Yeah,
and hopefully in a couple months, every scent will be available in a butter. So that is the ultimate goal of stuff. And then if people really start liking the butter better than the hybrid, you may start seeing the hybrid kind of slide off some. So you just don't know, the good thing with the butters is I can pre-make them and have them ready for you guys to go. So I can make more at a time, where the hybrid, I literally have to make as you guys order them. So that's why it takes so long to get out. So everybody that ordered today, if you ordered oils and butters and no hybrid, it'll go out Monday or Tuesday, right? I've got them made, ready to go.
That's what's up, man. That is awesome.
Now, what do you guys think about pre-orders? What are your opinions on pre-orders?
I think I like it if it's a scent that you're not going to keep, but you don't know how well it's going to be perceived. I think it's a great idea, right? Because then you can just take the pre-order and send it out and then be done with it, and you can just make however many you need to make for that pre-order. But now the customer side of it, people also got to understand that if it's a pre-order, that it may be a little bit longer before you get it, because they may have been anticipating only 20 people to place an order for it, and they may have had 40 people order it. So now if they've already ordered some supplies, they may have to order a couple more to be able to complete all the orders and everything,
I got you. I was always wondering about how on the consumer side of that, you think, because I never really did pre-orders because I didn't want that, exactly what you said. I didn't want people to get mad because, at points, I was only selling a couple here or there, and then I do a pre-order and I end up getting 50, and it's like, oh shit, what do I do now?
Because it's almost like when you did the Jester, when you put the pre-order, everybody was they're all talking about it, and all of a sudden you're like, yeah, I only sold 5, and you guys were talking about this, and you guys were all hyping it up. It's like,
I mean, everybody loved the Jester, and everybody wanted to come back, and then when I brought it back, nobody bought it. So I was like, okay, well.
Now, see, I hate that stuff too, man. I've talked to a couple people about that. It bugs me when, like, let's say there's a scent or something that a company doesn't have, and people start bugging the company to make that scent, and then they make it, and then it doesn't sell, and it ends up sitting there for months before it even gets close to being sold out. And it's just like, so you're telling me you had all these people requesting that scent, and then no one's gonna go on by it.
Yeah, yeah.
Or they
So,
may have said a couple.
hey, you guys never know. You might see a collab with Mr. C Breezy over here for a butter scent. You know, you never know what you might see from Jolly Old Fat Man coming up.
Nice.
I didn't even tell him that. This is the first I've said it, but you know, it's
I don't even react. First time I heard it.
you know, I do stuff like that though. You know, I appreciate Breezy doing this because my YouTube stuff was not set up. I wanted to get it out to as many people as possible. Breezy, I love your shit show. I love the people you have on it. I love the circle of people that are around the shit show. Maybe you could tell people more. I've seen you're the founder or co-founder of something to do with beards. I just don't remember exactly what it was.
Yeah.
Maybe you want to give a little more information on that.
Yeah, I'm the co-founder of Bearded Americans Beard Club with my buddy Christian. We're both in a other online beard club and decided that we were going to start our own. So we started it up. We got about 30 guys right now,
Sweet.
you know, all across the country.
Nice.
And, you know, we're doing pretty well. We're excited about it. We had some really cool things set up for 2021 that we're going to talk more about and release more information on here in the future as we get everybody all in the loop of it.
Give us one thing you got coming up with them. Come on, give everybody a little hint.
All right, so one of the big things that we're going to be doing, and I'll go ahead and talk about this, is we are going to be having a live stream, and I haven't got the name 100% worked out yet, but it's going to be called like Getting to Know Bearded Americans or whatever, something like that. And basically, it's going to be a live show on my YouTube channel, and we're going to start off with myself and Christian and our two forefathers of our two separate chapters, the North and the South, which is Josh Halverson and Corey Wilson. And we're going to have a little interview going on, get to know each other so that, you know, people can come and watch and get to know the four of us. And then we'll do the same thing with our next set of leaders. There'll be another four guys, and I'll be asking them questions and everything. And then we'll get in from there into the members. And you know, we'll just have that all set up so people can kind of get to know the guys that are in the club, the faces that go with it, you know.
Cool.
And
I'm gonna stop you right there. Josh Ricks or not Josh, Corey Wilson said, mention Caleb Bug's GoFundMe, please. So if you want to put the link up, definitely put it up. So people can definitely. I know a little bit about it because I've been following it. I haven't mentioned much about it just because I've been trying to. Again, it's nothing personal. It was just I'm trying to stay in my own lane with stuff. But I mean, it's a great cause. You guys are trying to help this little girl out, help the girl's family out. I mean, definitely put it up there and keep it running. You can take that Jolly Old Fat Man order. You scroll their stuff, so they definitely guys can, you know, send the PayPal directly to them and help that family out because, you know, we all live our lives and some of us do pretty good, some of us don't do as well, but we always gotta remember that no matter how bad you have it, there's always going to be somebody that may have it worse. And if you have it good, help out where you can, you know, and I'm not saying just the Caleb Bug, but, you know, bring that Jolly Old Fat Man to help others, you know, have fun, but be real with yourself. Don't be fake about everything. You know, if you're going to do it, do it. If you're not, you're not. But, you know, it's always good to help out and help families in need, you know, during times of, I just couldn't imagine. I don't have kids myself, but I just could not imagine.
Yeah, man. So I can't put it in the description right now until after the stream's over.
Okay.
But I'll put this up and then I'll talk a little bit about it.
Or if Corey will put the site up in the thing, you could tag him on it. So Corey, if you put the PayPal,
Corey, put the GoFundMe account in the comments because people should be able to click on it, right?
I say, hell, I don't know. I just learned StreamYard today, so I don't know what all it does. And then
I'm just gonna put this up. There we go. So the link is not in the description here anymore. The link is on the Bearded American Beard Club's Instagram page.
Okay. And it says it also says join Jolly Old Fat Man Bearded American Beard Club in donating to Caleb Bug's GoFundMe. So yeah, guys, definitely, even if it's $1, guys, if we have this community is so big.
Yep.
If everybody donated $5 out of 1,000 people, that's $5,000 that would help the family that is struggling financially. Because, you know, I don't know the full story of insurance and all that stuff, but I'm guaranteed insurance ain't paying for everything, and the parents have to be there for the little girl, and they have to be able to watch her and be able to go here and there and help her what she needs. So definitely just help out where you can, guys. Don't just do what you can to help.
Yep. And we're going to be having some more charity stuff coming up over the next year, which is the other thing. But we got several of the guys in here. We got Corey, we got Jason, we got Brian, we got Josh. Let's see. I don't know if Ron or anybody else is still in here, but we've had several of the guys in here from the club. The thing with Kayla, man, is she's an 11-year-old that was diagnosed with germ cell brain cancer. She was thankfully able to go home at Christmas time. She's been doing very well in recovery. They did a procedure earlier or towards the end of November, I want to say. It was up in the air on if she would be able to come home or not. Thankfully, she was able to come home for Christmas and be with her family. The dad is not working, from my understanding. The dad has been at home taking care of the other children. And then the mom has been at the hospital pretty much 24/7 with Kayla. So every little bit is definitely helping them financially for medical bills, food, all that stuff. They had an Amazon wish list that was put up for a little bit to make sure that her Christmas was good. And that, I mean, dude, that thing sold out like that. It was probably one of the best feelings to see when somebody mentioned it to me. And then we went and looked, and it was already all sold out.
Have you thought about setting up a PayPal for her so they don't have to pay the GoFundMe fees?
I haven't. This is my first time dealing with GoFundMe, really. I think I've only maybe done like one other time with it, and it was for a member of the beard community, so I don't really pay much attention to that kind of stuff or even think about it. But that's probably a smart idea.
Yeah, just something to do, because PayPal, they can send friends and family, and then if you set up a PayPal for that family, you can just forward them the money without having to pay all the fees that GoFundMe takes a lot of fees out.
Yeah.
Just like what they did for Beardonomics.
Copper John said, hey, just want to stop by and say congratulations, Bam. Can't wait to see what's at. Yeah, thank you, Tyson. I appreciate it. That's another small company you guys need to check out, is Mr. Copper John's over there. He makes some good stuff over there. He's on one of my lists as a maker of stuff that I actually wear and enjoy wearing that's not mine.
Yep. And Sea Breezy 15 saves y'all 15%. Just had to throw that out there.
I'll let you. I won't bust your shit for that one.
Oh man, but
and I wish I could give everybody codes, but my site don't do codes, and I just want the word of mouth to be it. I'm just the kind of person, I don't like pushing codes. It's just never been my thing, because like I've said, and this has got me in trouble with other reviewers and stuff, but you can only have so many codes and so many affiliates where it just doesn't make sense anymore, because who are you gonna push? Affiliates give, we can get into that whole conversation at another time, but I try to keep my prices as low as I possibly can. I didn't make much last year. I mean, I sold a lot, but I'm not selling it much above what I pay for it. So
yeah,
I want you guys to have good quality products, because again, this is not my full-time job. So if it was my full-time job, I would definitely have to charge more.
It's almost like what your wife said. How come what's an affiliate? And you told her, and you told her, oh, it's just someone who's trying to push the product for the company and they get paid. And she's like,
yeah, I got a lot of shit for that one. But as I told everybody, I tell the truth as I see it. It may not be what everybody else sees, but guess what? I've never been one to mute myself, and it has gotten me in a little bit of trouble, but hey, it is what it is.
I hear you, man.
And I'm going to be the first one on here for the new year to let everybody know. Now, I don't know how many people have been following me. I don't know how long you've been following me, Breezy, but there was a beef between me and another company in the community. He said some stuff that he probably shouldn't have said. It got out there. I called him out on it in summer. And I have completely forgiven that company. I forgive, but don't forget. But my New Year's resolution was, you know what? Things are said in the heat of the moment. Stuff happens. Let's just move forward and see what we can do. So that was Mr. Barn Brands himself. Everybody knows it. But I just wanted to tell everybody, the beef has been squashed. He's publicly apologized. we all got stuff we're going through. Things happen. And I told him, if he keeps doing this shit, I'll call him out on it again. So, but, I just want everybody to know it is what it is. And I figured, first year, it's time to let bygones be bygones. And I'm just going to do me and stay in my lane and have fun with all this.
I hear you, man.
Yeah, I backed you all the way, man. When I first started, I had him on IG, and all of a sudden you told that to us, and I was like, I'm not gonna buy from that company from what he said to you. I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. I backed
like
you
I said,
100%.
well, I appreciate it, and like I said, a lot of the community did because it was wrong. But he apologized. He sent me a message. He did a voice chat with me. We've talked. Beef is squashed. We're going to keep moving on. And he's another company that does the BTMS stuff. I mean, we're one of the only two companies that do the BTMS stuff. So you know what? Who knows what you might see from me and Mr. Tex himself? You just never know.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I got one question for you, Bam, and maybe see Breezy can answer too. What do you guys think of emu oil and ostrich oil?
I'll let C Breezy go first because I'm gonna get shit on this one.
Well, emu oil has been hit or miss for me personally, and I think a lot of it depends on the ratio of the blend, right? I feel like a 50% or less blend works better for my beard than anything higher than 50% when it comes to the emu oil. Ostrich oil, I am one of the people trying out the Sasquatch. I'll let in more thoughts on that when I have my review put out there. So I don't want to spoil anything, but but that's my personal opinion on emu, anyways.
Yeah, my thing is, I think it's kind of like the CBD stuff. I think it's a lot of hype, a lot of something different. Like in my butters, we have the Ukubu butter. I like having the natural stuff. Yeah, emu oil and all that other stuff. But if you get any kind of animal fat, it's super fatty. So it's gonna feel okay in the beard. I mean, it is, but is the price gonna be is the price, that emu oil and ostrich oil is expensive. The price is going to reflect in the stuff that people put out there. So would you rather buy something that's on the lower end scale that works good, if not better? Or would you rather have something that's higher up and just because everybody says they love it, it comes up? So, it just is. Review coming on 2022.
No, I think that one's still an emu blend.
Halfbake said there's a lot of hype around ostrich and emu oil. There are other oils with the same qualities and don't build up on your beard so bad. Yeah, so I mean, it's going to be dependent on your beard, but it's kind of like CBD. And I know Halfbake will give me shit for this, but I've taken CBD. Mm-hmm. I've taken it for months. It really didn't do much. I mean, it did a little bit. And I'm talking about CBD. I've taken it orally for back pain and stuff like that. And it seemed to start to work, but it had a point to where it just kind of stopped and it kind of reversed back to what it did. I think CBD is going to get more expensive, so I don't think you're going to see as many. I think that's why people are going towards the emu and ostrich oil because it's something different. They're like, oh, look at animal. We're not putting animal fat in it. We're not putting animal oil in enough stuff. So let's put some animal oil and stuff because CBD is going to start becoming expensive. The more it becomes legal, the more expensive it's going to get.
Yep.
And that's just, I'm telling everybody, just watch. Come that middle of the year, CBD is going to be so expensive that you're going to start seeing companies saying, there's either going to be less CBD in it or the price is going to go through the roof. And I don't see paying $26, $28 for a 2-ounce butter with CBD when you can pay $16 and get about the same thing, if not better. So that's just my opinion on it. Will the cloudy color of the ostrich oil color gray beards? Depends on the color. Gray beards, naturally, now I can tell you this, naturally gray beards will not suck up color as much as treated beards. So that's kind of why I went with the white stuff, but it will make a gray beard dirty. Anything you put with color in it, not so much the cloudiness, because my oils are cloudy as well. The cloudiness got nothing to do with it. It's the color aspect that your hair just wants to soak up. So it can, stuff like that can make your beard look dirty.
Oh, now we got that shit show crew in here going nuts with the CBD and all cracking jokes and craft with each other.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Like I said, it just, I can't see paying $26 or $32 for a 2-ounce butter with CBD when there's so many others out there that work great and are half the cost. And just because CBD is the new thing, ostrich oil is going to be the new thing, and people are going to want to try it. It's going to be put in a ton of reviewers' hands for nothing, and a bunch of reviewers are going to say the same thing about it at the same time. And then it's going to be in their head, oh, we need to try this ostrich oil. Well, that's when it's going to come out. Not saying it's bad. I haven't tried it. I'm just saying, grill you up a steak, put it on a plate, take all that greasy shit, put bacon grease in your beard. It feels good for a minute.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think everyone may be surprised with what comes on mine. So it's been a couple days, man. I won't say much, but it'll be dropping here in the next week or two. I'll get it out before the date that it has to be out there, but I think it may be my last one.
And not saying it may be great stuff to use. I just it's just not my kind of like the BTMS. With the BTMS, there's a lot of people that didn't want to try the BTMS, so they didn't want to get the BTMS. So that's why the butter came out with no BTMS, to get that other half of people that I've been missing.
Yep.
I can't believe the price of any CBD products out there. There are benefits, I know, but man, they're expensive, almost like the real stuff. Yeah, Bushy Beard, that's exactly it. I don't. You hear it here first, folks. Put bacon grease in your beard, dude. Okay, if nobody has actually tried that, you are lying. Because I've cooked bacon the other day, and my wife found the grease. I just took that kind of hard grease. I was like, I wonder what this feels like. I was like, yeah, it feels pretty good. It smells like bacon. I'm good.
Nice.
I won't buy any.
When I was eating bacon, I was like, let me see what this tastes and feels like. Oh, okay.
You'll see the next video. Jolly old fat man going. Bam started something new. I'm telling you guys, try it. I'm not trying to be funny, but I did it just because it looked like butter. I was like, hell, I'm just curious because of all these other oils that are coming out there that are animal based. I wonder what it'll feel like, and I just took it and it felt pretty good.
I'm telling you, that's like the one thing I hate about having all this hair right here, is because anytime I eat, that's exactly what happens. It gets pulled over and into my damn mouth. I cannot tell you, I cannot eat a sandwich in peace without pulling food there.
You see me. You'll see me with. Yeah. I shave these right here because this right here I shave because I do not want that shit in my mouth.
Mm-hmm. I'll tell you how many times I've put in some beard oil and beard butter, and then I've gone and taken a bite out of a sandwich and been.
Adrian said he put some of that chorizo grease. There you go. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No.
Hey man, that chorizo is some good stuff now.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, man, they out there in Cali. They out there with the real stuff.
Oh yeah. There's that. Have you been to that? You've probably seen it. I forget what the hell is it called. It's over there on the corner of Jimmy Carter / Holcomb Bridge and Peachtree Industrial. It's a little Mexican dive restaurant that's right next to a Shell gas station.
Well, I dropped out there for a minute. What'd you say?
Oh, it's there's a Mexican restaurant that's right there next to a Shell gas station on the corner of Jimmy Carter / Holcomb Bridge and Peachtree Industrial. Right there, you got the racetrack and the Zaxby's on one side, and then you got the BP, and then you got the Shell, and there's a Mexican restaurant right next to
that little taqueria or whatever it's called or something.
I can't think of the name of it right now.
But yeah.
I'm telling you, if you show up there at the beginning of when they open, anytime before 1 o'clock, because after 1, nothing's fresh anymore. But if you get there anytime before 1, you're good. Now they got some damn chorizo tacos in there that are damn life changing. That stuff set me on a whole new level, man. I was just like,
there's a little place over there in Indian Trail. It used to be a diner, and it turned into a real Mexican restaurant. They got some street tacos in there. Man, before this Corona stuff hit, now no offense to anybody that's, half my family's Mexican, but, I'm not getting down on anybody, but there's only once the Corona hit, there was only certain restaurants I was going to, and there were some that I weren't, and this is one of them I wasn't going to, but when Corona gets kind of over, I'm going back because I don't give a damn if they get an F. That's some of the best damn tacos I've ever eaten.
I hear you, man.
Corey, that should be Corey's Club, Sister Juice. So explain this whole sister thing. I must have missed it being in and out of your stuff.
Dude, so me and Corey were talking one day or whatever, and he just started saying something about my sister and started making jokes because Corey's from Alabama, and so instantly I started cracking jokes about oh, how does it feel to be bred through inbred, having your mom as your sister and your sister as your mom, So he started talking about, my sister. And
My
then
sister.
everybody got in on the joke during a shit show one night. And now it's like all the leadership of the Beard Club is in on it. And everybody, like, there was somebody, I don't remember who it was. We added somebody to leadership, and they go, I think it may have even been Keith from Bearded Horsepower. He goes, does that mean I get my turn with Cody Ceasing yet? And it's just like, yes, go ahead, sure, whatever. Talk whatever y'all want to talk.
That's funny. That's funny. Too funny. Well, like I say, guys, thank you guys so much. I'm not going anywhere. I just want to say thank you again because this is the support that both you guys have shown Jolly Old Fat Man. I'm truly honored that you let me come on here, release the stuff, that you guys love it, that you keep buying from me. There's not much more you can ask for as a company owner than to have guys like you and other guys in the community that really support and really love that Jolly Old Fat Man stuff that I put out.
Well, anytime you say that, you're just going to get the same old freaking response from me. Say, Bam, thank you for letting me be a part of it because, dude, I'm telling you, it means the world to me. When a company thinks enough of you to ask you to be a part of something like this, it always feels real good.
So who have you done collabs with so far? Anybody?
I've done one with Voodoo Men's Craft. That's for a different time. And then besides that, man, I'm working on one with Barn Brand.
Okay.
He asked me a while ago. We got one, should be releasing sometime here soon. And then I believe me and Hanyak are going to be releasing one at some point.
Oh, I love Mr. I love me little Hanyaker. If you guys want a bomb that holds, the Hanyaker is it. My favorite of his is Two-Fisted. I love Two-Fisted.
Right?
That stuff just smells great.
Dude, I'm telling you, I mixed that Two-Fisted with that Humidor. Talk about a good whiskey and cigar
Damn,
scent.
I don't know why I never tried that. I got both of them. I don't never put the two together.
I think C Breezy is the one that introduced me to Hanyak because one night I texted C Breezy. I was like, "Hey, what's a good what's the top like beard oils from Hanyak?" And he goes, "You gotta go with I don't know what he said, but it was like I think Memoirs of Taproot or
Probably Memoirs. Everybody was on that Memoirs there for a long time.
Believe it or not, that's one that I didn't jump on, man. That's like a little further down my list. Or body language changed my life.
Or you say body language.
Yeah. Probably.
Yeah. It was body language and he said strip tease and then he said something else. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, Tommy, I'd hate to see your shelf. I bet you got like a whole closet full of stuff.
Yes and no.
Now, Tommy, do you give your stuff away for people to try when your cousin ain't trying to steal it from you?
Maybe this year I'm gonna start giving stuff away to people, but I'm not giving away my Jolly Old Fat Man.
There's only one Jolly Old Fat Man that I gave away.
What'd you give away?
Gave away the that elf from earlier on in the year. The
elf too or the regular elf?
Yeah, the regular elf. The waffles, the syrup or pancake syrup, whatever it was. It was great. I loved it. But that was the problem, man, because as strong as that syrup and waffles were, and I haven't told you, man, I was sitting there just like, I really want to eat this damn thing.
And it's funny because a lot of my Santas love it too because the kids love it. So it's one of them really, I mean, that's one of my scents that will last and does not, something about maple syrup does not go away. You got to wash that thing out.
I'd given it to a coworker and, so he's out in the warehouse cruising around on the riding pallet jack. And while he's, riding by, anywhere that he went, you could literally smell the entire but you could smell his beard everywhere in the warehouse, man. It was just lingering. And I was just like, well, he's either put in way too much of it or that shit got a lot stronger after I gave it to him. I know it was strong, but dear God, that's strong.
But it always smells good, so that's what I say. And I'll be the person honest. Elf is not one of my favorites. I did it based for the movie Elf. When I started off, I wanted something different. That was one of my first ones that was really out there with the bacon and the waffle and the maple syrup and just kind of get to the jolly old fat man and the Santa and the movie Elf. So I wanted to do kind of something for that. And then I don't know if anybody ever saw the reaction from Bearded America and when he first got it, because he was one of the first ones. And that just kind of his review or his initial unboxing of Elf is, I believe, what really got Jolly Old Fat Man out there, because then Barber Joe kind of went on it. And then I did a contest for everybody to act like them. And it just kind of kept going and going and going and going. And I think that's the one that really put me where everybody kind of knew who I was.
That's what's up, man.
I think when you did the contest for I think it was the Bad Santa one, the one you just did this past year.
Yeah.
That one that Ever did was awesome.
Oh yeah. Ever did a great one. I was hoping more people get on that, but not too many people got on it this year.
I was gonna do it, but I was like, why would I do it? I'm just gonna buy the product anyway.
Because it's fun, man. You gotta have a little fun with this community, man. This community gotta stop being so damn serious all the time.
But I didn't like. I bought like some beard ornaments from a company, Seabreeze. You might know it from Fable, because when you bought like an oil or whatever, they send you the little
beard
the beard ornaments. I didn't have them then, so I was like, darn
it. So I think we got 21 left in here. I've done all the giveaways for today, so hopefully guys get back with me. But any other questions for Jolly Old Fat Man, guys? What would you let me know if you got anything for me, man. I'm here to answer your questions, and Breezy will answer any questions you got for him. Tommy will answer any questions you got for him. That's what we're here for.
Where do you see yourself in 2021 with this beard community and your business?
Probably about the same where it is, but with 21, I'm just gonna stay in my lane. I'm not gonna be in a lot of people's shows. I'm not gonna, unless it has to do with Jolly Old Fat Man. I don't say I get my feelings hurt or anything like that. It's just I don't need to know that everybody's got a code for these companies or that companies. It does nothing for Jolly Old Fat Man. So I think I've been in the community enough. People know who I am. So I'm just gonna kind of stay in my lane. I'm starting up my YouTube channel where I'll be doing the releases, with me. I want to do on my YouTube channel, if somebody reviews Jolly Old Fat Man or puts out a review, I'm gonna try to get them to come onto my channel and let me ask them questions based on the review they did. So it's going to be like the makers asking the questions to the reviewers based on the review they just put out. So you guys can see that, you can make your own determination if it was a full of shit review or if it was something that was real, or, I think it might be something cool to bring to the community that I haven't seen out there. So it may go through well, it may not. I don't know.
That's real cool, man.
Yeah, because like if you like say you Cody, you do review Jolly Old Fat Man, and nobody knows if you got the product for free, if you bought the product, if you or got a discount code, if you're affiliate, stuff like that. So you put it out there and you say it's the best thing in the world. Well, then I want you to come on my YouTube and let me ask you questions that are going to be unscripted based on the review you just put out for Jolly Old Fat Man. And then when people can see that you are you mean what you say, you're just not putting out a review to put out a review because somebody gave you something. This is something you really enjoy. This is something you really want. That's kind of what I'm looking for.
I hear you, man. Hey, I think that'd be real cool. Sure, in a minute.
Oh, how much on break?
Well, since everybody can hear you, I don't know. Yeah.
Just put her on camera. Put her on camera. She'll run away.
Put her on camera.
See, that's how you give them to run away. You just try to put them on camera and then they run away.
I know, man. She was talking about how she wanted to be on the show with me tonight.
Oh, she did?
Yeah. Changed her mind real fast, though.
Corey says, great idea.
See stuff. That's why.
Half-Baked said, Bam, you don't need it's not so much an ego, Half-Baked. It's just that I see a lot of stuff in this community that I can't personally even though I do say it, I probably shouldn't. But you see stuff, and it's kind of one of those. Well, did they really mean what they said, or are they just blowing smoke up somebody's ass?
Yep.
You know,
I completely hear that.
and we got into, you know, and I got into the affiliate codes with somebody, but you know, if you getting affiliate codes are people who are getting paid to give out a code. That's what affiliate is. I mean, you're affiliated with that certain company, and you should be only with that company.
Yep.
So what really used to bug me is when people would do a Jolly Old Fat Man review, put it out there, and then like 3 hours after they just posted that they did a review, they're shooting codes for these other companies that they're affiliates with. And I'm like, but you just released the Jolly Old Fat Man. So how can you say it's the best stuff that you put, or you love the stuff so much, and then 5 minutes later you're posting about another company? Drove me nuts last year.
I hear you.
No offense if you did it, Breezy. I don't know. It's one of them things I see over.
I couldn't tell you.
It drives me nuts. But I get it, because affiliates, you're getting paid with an affiliate code. So, you know, that's what came with my whole wife when she saw somebody's thing, and he had like 12 or 15 affiliate codes, not discount, but it said affiliate codes. And she's like, so you mean to tell me the company's charging $20, they're going to give you 10% off, and then they're going to pay the guy to push the code for you? I said, well, yeah, that's pretty much what it is. She goes, so you mean to tell me they're just charging too much for the product in the first place?
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I got on my live and talked about it. And yeah, I got all kinds of shit for that one. But you know, if you think it goes to you, then you know it was just a general statement. But some people thought it went to them, and I got all kinds of shit for it. And I got some messages that were not the friendliest from people that I thought were real friendly people. So you know, it is what it is.
I hear you, man. That's how I am. I got a couple affiliate codes. I believe only 2 of them are actually legit, and then the rest are just all discount codes for people, you know, that I put out there. So, and the 2 that I'm an affiliate with, I believe in their companies. You know, I believe in their products. And I think they're good, great stuff. Otherwise, I wouldn't do it. You know, so.
And it's just the marketing. It's just the way for companies to market their stuff. I just do my stuff different. I like the word of mouth. I like the old school way of, Breezy, if you like it and somebody asks you, you know, what kind of product, you know, if it's something that you really enjoy, I would think that you would say, well, okay, well, you should try this Jolly Old Fat Man, even though you don't have a code for it, you know, or, you know, that's kind of what I understand. Everybody's got to get paid for something. It's just the way of the world anymore. I mean, if I wasn't doing this and I was doing reviews, and I don't want affiliate codes, because hell, $1 a sale, hell, that's $1 a sale.
I know, right?
That
I
makes
will tell you this. This is my biggest thing that I have, and I know people probably think I really don't care. I've said it before, so I really don't care if anyone wants to hate on me for saying it. They can do whatever they want. I hate it as somebody who's still fairly new to reviewing. Right, I haven't even been reviewing for a whole year yet, and you know, when you see it, like, you know, I saw a review and I was like, oh man, I could totally do that. Just like make a video. Like, don't get me wrong, I underestimated how much work goes into it a little bit, but you know, I still knew that I could do it. And so here I am doing it, but I didn't come into it just assuming I was going to get free stuff. Now, there's a lot of people that come into it reviewing thinking that they're just automatically going to get free stuff, or they're going to get paid money for their reviews and all this other stuff. And it's just like, and then they want to get mad and act like, oh no, this company's mad at me, or I don't like this company because they don't want to give me free stuff, or I don't like this company because they don't want to pay me for the review. And it's just like, dude, who the hell cares? Do you like doing it or not? Like, you just started. Just started. What makes you think that you deserve to just have it handed to you? Like, everyone else, you got to work for it, man. You want to be able to get free products, then you got to show that you are worth that money.
And not even the free product. This is the other thing with free product and people getting paid. If let's say we got 10 companies out there, okay, say I became a reviewer, and there's 10 companies out there, and those 10 companies send me their stuff and say they want to review and want me to do this, that, and the other. If I say 6 of those companies are bad, then people aren't going to want to send me their stuff because they know I don't like this stuff. So how can a reviewer put out bad reviews and still get stuff? So I know the reviewers are, you know, everything you see on reviews for 90% of the time are, hey, everything's great, you know, this, that, the other, and then more people want to send them their stuff because they say it's great. But then if they don't like it, they don't put out the review, because they know if they don't put out the review, if they put out the review and too many bad reviews, companies ain't going to want to send them nothing.
But see, so I think it's the opposite, right? I think it's showing more and more here. I think there's a lot of people that don't put out stuff because they think that, but I feel like companies as long as there's communication between you and the company, right? Like I don't think it's fair to the company if you review the product and you hate it, and then you just put out the review that you hate it, and never even once talk to that company and give them any kind of tips or like any recommendations or ideas of something that you think might work better, right?
Yeah.
But if you just instantly put out a review and say that it's trash, like you're not doing anybody any good at that point. You're not even doing yourself any good, and no company should want to work with you if you do that. But if you take the time to then, like, you get the product, you review it, you're talking with the company throughout the process, like, hey man, like, this just doesn't feel right for me, like, I'm sorry, and they may say, like, even with all the stuff that went on with my one bad review I have for Midas, they asked me to not do the review, but I was one of those things that was just like that kind of weighed on me. It's like, okay, they've been easy to work with, they've acted like they were listening to what I was telling, but they weren't, was the problem.
Yeah, I know it's got to be a big job for you guys out there to find that middle ground and stuff. I just don't want people
to think that it's good when you do that, right? Like, because they're like, okay, well, this person's going to actually be honest about it. They're not going to blow smoke in my ass.
Here's the way I do things, and I've done things a little differently. Is just like I will, if I want something put out there, I'll put it out there. But then a lot of the reviewers will buy it. And I'll just ask them, tell me what you think. Or if I give them something, I don't ask for a review. I've never once ever asked for anybody to review that. I just wanted your opinion based on either the type of beard you have or something of that nature. I appreciate it if you do review it, but I've never asked one person to review my stuff. I just said, hey, tell me what you think and if this is going to be something the community is going to like. And had that conversation with them, and then they've done the review. And I'm like, okay, well, that's good. Thank you for doing the review. I'm very appreciative, but I've never once asked anybody, and I never will ask anybody for a review. I just want your honest opinion. Just like when I came to you and said, hey, I just want your honest opinion. One, the main factor is you had that big, long red beard. The second factor is you live close. So if there was something, I can always get with you, and it would be a better back and forth deal that we could have to try to get this where it kind of needed to go. But, just like you said, hey, you want to release this? And I said, well, why don't we release it on your channel? And then you said, okay. So that might have been the one time I asked, but it was just more because you really enjoyed it, and I got no other way to get it out there.
True. Well, like I said, I appreciate it, man. And if I didn't believe in it, I wouldn't have done it. I would have told you go find another home.
and that's what and you guys can thank for this butter, Daniel the Bearded. He's the one, because he did put out a review without me knowing. I knew he was going to review it, but never got any feedback or anything on he didn't like or anything like that. And then he came out with a review and said it just didn't work for his beard. And literally, he was the first person that ever told me it didn't work for their beard. And then after that review came out, more and more people started coming out of the closet saying it didn't work. So that really got me thinking, well, now I'm missing out on a bunch of people that I could be getting something else out there. So maybe I need to reconfigure the way I'm doing things. The BTMS may not be working for everybody. So let me try something else. And if it wasn't for that one review, which I was kind of, not going to lie, I was a little hot for, because I didn't know he was pulling it out like that. But if he wouldn't have, I wouldn't be where I'm at now.
Yep.
So
that's what it's all about, though. That's what people got to look at, is that it's all about growth on both sides.
Yeah. And I can't believe we've been in here 2 hours and we still got 23 people watching us.
I know, dude. It's insane. That's how I feel when we have that shit show for 4 or 5 hours and there's still
Lord,
people watching.
Yeah, I jump in about every hour or so, but I can't stay on something for 4 hours. I'd be going, duh.
Yeah, trust me. I don't know how we do it.
We got a couple comments. Bushy Beard said, I think that's why it's important to have all these reviewers to follow and watch. So many different beards and so many different perspectives out there. Yeah, you're there. Taking constructive criticism is a sign of a successful customer.
Did Ben freeze?
I think so. Right in the middle of his conversation there. Dang.
Yeah, right in the middle.
Oh, there we go.
What happened there? That was weird.
I think you froze, man.
Yeah.
Was it just me, or did everybody go somewhere?
I think it was just you.
Yeah, yeah. Gotta love my shitty internet. Oh man, but damn, it's already 9 o'clock. So like I said, if there ain't no more questions, I'm probably gonna get off here. I appreciate everything you've done for me, Breezy. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And we might have to get that collab coming pretty soon, and get you on one of these butters with some of Oz's artwork over there.
Yeah, man. Let me know. I'm down for it.
Awesome. Well, Tommy, I appreciate you guys as well. Any more questions for me, guys?
Not for me.
I'm good. I seen C Breezy with a big old smile when you said a collab. He had a big old smile on his face.
Hey, that's what I like people that want to be a part of this jolly old fat man. Like I said, I'm not going to do too many collabs next year, but the ones that have helped me out and done stuff, it's the least I can do to show the appreciation that has come forward.
I can't tell y'all on a real note. That's probably like the hardest thing when I see Bam releasing a collab with somebody to sit there and bite my nails. I'm like, I'm right down the road.
Well, and it was more in the couple collabs I did, like Bearded America. Being Bearded America started this journey together pretty much at about the same time, and I still have the email. I still have the email he sent me, which I'm going to post one of these days, just because I tell him I'm going to. Of the first message he ever sent me, trying to review my stuff and this, that, the other, and I kind of blew him off like, "What the hell?" And then I was like, "Okay, I'm new too, so let's talk." So we've kind of built that family relationship on this whole thing. So that's kind of where the first collab, and then Metal Guy has just been always supportive of everything that I've ever posted. He's reposted and stuff like that. So I just kind of wanted to show that love for that stuff as well.
Yeah, dude, Steven is the best with that stuff, dude. He really is. He's one of the most supportive guys in this community.
Yeah,
Steven, like, he hypes it up like over 100%. Like, I'm gonna say 1,000%. He's like the hype man for Jolly Old Fat Man.
Yeah, and then like I did that one with Tevin, but that was for other reasons I'm not getting into. There was reasonings behind that one, but that was just kind of I wanted to do something to help the guy, to help him out. And he was always talking with me. We were always chit-chatting. So it's just kind of one of those, I wanted to stick it to somebody, and that's what I did.
Nice. Hey, I don't blame you, man. Like I said, it was nothing personal. I was just joking around, but it's one of those things, right? You sit there and you go, I'm right down the road. Should I say something?
Hey, I don't mind if anybody does. The only thing you'll say from me is I say, yeah, let's try something, or no, I won't.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's not going to be anything personal. It's just going to be what it is.
Mm-hmm. I wish I lived in Atlanta so I can go to your house personally, Bam, and hang out with you and smell all the scents.
Well, hopefully one day, whenever all this COVID shit stuff, Breezy will be over. Maybe we'll do a live from here. But until this COVID stuff, I'm still kind of that person that's a little leery about all this stuff, and because it has, like I told Breezy on the side, it has hit. I've seen it personally, so it's a little different when you see it personally versus when you haven't seen it personally. Skull Santa. I've had people at my work have gotten it twice, have ended up in the hospital twice. I've had people that's been several people at my work have ended up in the hospital with it. I have one person that I work with, her entire family passed away from it because they all met up at a party for a birthday party, and somebody had it, and her mom passed away, her dad passed away, her sister passed away, and her aunt passed away all from it. So it's kind of one of those, until you really see it firsthand, it may not affect you like it will. That's why I said I dropped off Breezy's today, and he's probably looking at me. This fool got a mask on. Hey, I'll keep the mask on just because you just don't know anymore. No,
I will tell you what, though. I heard that knocking on the door, and I saw the red shirt. At first, I thought it was my crazy neighbor that lives down the road, and I was thinking, what the hell is he doing on my doorstep? I got issues with this guy, like straight up issues, man. And It was just like, yeah. And I was like, what the hell is he doing on my doorstep? And I opened the door to you, and I was like, oh, all right, it's all good.
So that's what that angry face was for. Because I'm on the phone, I'm like, oh, dude, my bad. I didn't mean to. It's okay. So, but on that note, guys, y'all stay safe, stay jolly and bearded, have fun. Check out my YouTube channel. You'll see what's going to happen on there. I'll try to get some stuff going, and we're just going to have fun this year.
Sounds like a plan. Guys, I appreciate everyone coming and hanging out with us. Tommy, thanks for coming in, brother.
Thank you, Tommy. Thank you, everybody.
Bam, thanks for doing this with me on the channel. And everybody in the comments, we'll see y'all later.
Later, guys.
One more thing. Stay jolly and fuck everybody else.
Yeah, stay jolly and fuck everyone else. Later.
See y'all.
Bye.